Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to Chico's Live here on Facebook. My name's Brandi, I'm your style expert, and every week we have the pleasure of getting together and talking about the latest and greatest here at Chico's Fashion. I am back home in my home boutique here in St. Petersburg, Florida at Sundial. Please, we have so many visitors coming through our beautiful town. If you are in the area, please stop by. I was chatting with a few of you just before we went live, and say hello to Keisha and her fabulous stylist team here. So today, especially as we're kind of settling into the new year, we're kind of going back to some basics, talking about playing with proportions. On top of that, as of today, what day is it? It is the 17th. Full price denim, 25% off, no promo code or anything needed. And everything that I'm showing you today, it is available for sale for you to take a closer look. All you need to do, comment the word link, and our team will send you a lookbook of everything that's in today's show. So a very education-driven, tip-driven show, so I hope that you walk away feeling empowered to conquer all of the fabulous new proportions we have coming up for the season. But of course, I'm not doing this show alone. I have brought two of my fashion BFFs along with me today. Keisha and Emily will be joining me to, of course, show and rock all of the fabulous looks. So without further ado, should we get playing with proportions started? Let's go ahead and do it. So first up, we have Emily. Welcome back, Doc. Oh, she's like, oh, this is real. We're doing this.
I thought you were going to talk about your look first.
Oh, well, I'll get to it at some point. People are already saying loving the jacket, but we'll get there.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It just feels good to be back, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
You know, even though the weather's a little iffy right now here in Florida, we love great fashion and bringing it to you all.
We do. So with you talking about proportions, even though it's in a different kind of style, we're wearing the same jean.
Yes.
We are wearing the So Slimming Girlfriend Flare. The So Slimming Girlfriend, hands down, my favorite jean here at Chico's. It's that best friend that always fits and feels good.
Absolutely. It's not going to judge you whether you put on a few pounds during the holiday season, you're taking them off after. It will always work for you.
And then what I like the most about this, if you do want to try a different silhouette, playing with proportion, think of the flare as kind of an evolved boot cut, like a boot cut 2.0.
Yes.
So why don't you talk us through your look a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. So I've gone more with tone on tone here, but giving those pops of greens to it. So we've anchored it in that gorgeous girlfriend jean and this, it's almost like a cream color down on the bottom. But then I played with it with this jacket. Let me get up a little bit closer so you guys can see all this gorgeous embroidery throughout this jacket, having the pockets here, the zip pockets, open front, but I could easily, it's that moto style that I could go ahead and close this if I wanted to. And then popping just a regular tank underneath of this to give that pop of color to it.
Yes. So kind of tip number one, if you're going to go with a silhouette or proportion that has some volume at the bottom, then you're going to want to balance that with a little volume at the top. So that's what the moto jacket does, and that's why we love it so much, right?
Yes.
You get this oversized lapel here. It creates that nice strong shoulder. The proportion of the shoulder balances the proportion of the waist and the hips, and then is finished off with that little bit of flare at the bottom. It's a little bit of that fashion magic.
I love those things.
So for reference, if you're new to Chico's, Emily, talk to us about your height and your size here at Chico's.
Yes, so I am 5'10", and I wear a 2 top and bottom in Chico's and everything.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
All right, you got more for us,
I
right?
do, absolutely.
All right, let's keep going,
Okay.
shall we? Well, I see so many people saying hello. Laura is saying, oh, I love Emily's jacket. It has been making me happy since we have snow here in New York. Karen saying hello. Dawn from San Diego, so happy to see you, one of my fashion BFFs. Well, next up, you know her, you love her. Keisha, come on out. Hi. Well, now we have a dilemma, don't we?
Yeah.
We've got another fabulous moto,
I love
right?
this, yes.
When you came out in this, I was like, I think this one's got to be on your must-have list.
It is. And I put it on, I was like, it feels good. I didn't even look at myself in the mirror. I just know it's going to fit great.
Yeah. So again, talking about playing with proportions, this is a new silhouette and denim for us. It is a pull-on wide leg.
Yes. And I like these little button details. Let me get up close.
Yeah,
for
get up
you
nice
guys.
and close.
All right. These got these buttons down the side and functional pockets. You just unsnap it and go. Yeah, there you go. It's a pull-on pant. It's got nice stretch and recovery. And then you can button it back up. It's so much flatter style.
Because it lays nice,
Because it
right?
lays nice and flat. You won't feel bulky here. And I love how the silhouette brings you up and then like cinches you in at the waist. We love that, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is a fabulous design detail because oftentimes, particularly on that kind of sailor style jean or trouser, you love that button detail, but it kind of gaps.
Yeah.
So that snap is going to keep it nice and clean. The angle on it is also fabulous as well. So that really creates more of that fashion magic. So with you being on more of the petite side, I love that you are rocking this full wide leg jean.
Full wide leg jean. I do just have like a little bit of a wedge shoe on and it works perfectly with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So so many people gushing about your moto jacket,
Yeah.
a beautiful, nice little knit style. Why don't you come up nice and close so they can see all these beautiful details?
Look at that beautiful embroidery detail here, and I'll show you a little bit more on the sleeve. It's just beautiful blues. You can pair it back to any color denim. We paired it with the white. It's just so great. It'll go with like everything you have in your closet, and especially with the jeans.
So Keisha, again, talk to us about your height and your size here. How tall are you feeling
How
today,
tall am I
sis?
feeling today? Okay, so I'm 5'4" today.
Okay, she's feeling tall. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm feeling tall today. And then I'm at size 2.5 in the bottom, which is about a 14. And then depends on the top with jackets. I tend to go 3. I'm a little bit broad shouldered, a little bit bustier here. So I like to have some room in my jacket, especially if you're going to be layering with it. Right now we just have that high neck tank. But if you want to have something underneath, you definitely will have that room because this is a great stretchy knit moto jacket.
All right, fantastic. You got more looks for us, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll see you in a second.
Thank you.
Well, as I said, everything I'm showing you today, everybody's saying loving Keisha's jeans. If you want to take a closer look, comment the word link and we'll get that lookbook over to you. You can always just click right below as well on Shop the Look. While our girls are changing, I do want to take a second to talk about this beautiful new tweed piece. So you're getting that beautiful modern silhouette here, that nice kind of soft structured shoulder. I love this little eyelash trim that only comes up around that kind of mandarin collar all the way down with those beautiful silver buttons going all the way down the front here. So Patty's asking a great question. It is both. She says, is that the high neck tank or the microfiber tank? So our microfiber tank comes in 2 different heights. That is the high neck microfiber tank. By comparison, I am wearing the rib knit high neck tank. So that microfiber is that cool to the touch tank that many of you know and love. This is a new one that feels more like a cotton blend. And I'm gonna get up nice and close so you can see that beautiful fine rib going on. So it's hitting right perfectly at hip level. So playing with proportions here, what I've done, like I said, this is the So Slimming Girlfriend Flare. It has a beautiful laser work patchwork into it. So you'll see a little bit of that difference of that tone on tone. That little bit of volume there at the bottom, as I said, think of it as bootcut 2.0, creates that nice long lean line, and then that white in the middle brings the eye and the attention and the energy up. With the soft structure of the jacket, you would then are creating those perfect proportions. Let me give you a little twirl from the back to kind of show you where it's hitting. It is completely lined. It is a woven jacket, so it does not have a ton of stretch to it. However, I still recommend ordering true to size in this style. Emily, you're back already.
I am.
I love it.
All right.
Okay, so now we're kind of flipping those proportions. I always talk about breaking your body into thirds rather than halves.
Yes.
If you cut yourself in half, you in essence are kind of losing some of that length. So you'll see here, I'm doing that 1/3 from my shoulder to my hip, and then 2/3 from my hip all the way down. You can inverse those proportions, which is exactly what you've done here with this beautiful sweater knit poncho, and then a slim crop leg girlfriend.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna swap my jacket. Why don't you take it away?
Absolutely. So I have started my larger proportion up top here with this poncho, this sweater knit poncho, which what I love about it is you're getting this sleeve here with a zipper front neck. So I could take this down if I wanted to and open it up. I have one of the everyday tees underneath in this gorgeous yellow color. But I can leave it zipped up with this over collar here, And then I've just taken it with this So Slimming Girlfriend jeans that are the slim leg ones. And I'll kind of back up so you can see that it has that little bit of detail down at the bottom. So if you're somebody that doesn't necessarily want to go for the wider leg pants, the flare pants, you want your proportion to be larger up top and slimmer on the bottom. So if you have those slim pants in your wardrobe, that's when you're going to want to take these ponchos to incorporate with that. And again, pop those colors underneath. So I've just taken a very classic navy true top here and then just paired it with that gold underneath so that you're getting those little bit of pops out of that. And I can easily take this off and it's going to match back perfectly with the embellishment down at the bottom here.
What's also great about this sweater poncho, two things. Number one, easy in sizing, comes small, medium, or large, extra large, so super easy in sizing. But also the placement of the stripe.
Yes.
So you'll see here that the width of the stripe is not the same all the way down. That again is creating that fashion magic, creating that energy coming up the body and helping create the focus on top and then that nice slim line on the bottom there.
Absolutely, I love that.
Okay, so in this, like I said, it comes in two sizes. So we put you to give you a little bit more length.
Yes.
In the large, extra large, in that great sweater net poncho.
And it looks fantastic.
Yes, it does.
All right.
You got
More
more?
looks.
Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Well, I did a quick little change. To me, when it comes to denim, I always love a little novelty tee. So this is just that beautiful slub knit with a little bit of a flutter sleeve there. I love the contrast between that little bit of black and then the navy. Elisa says, oh, I love your top, Brandi. And then just keep playing in those shades of blue you'll see here. Another tip for today, one of the easiest ways to look instantly chic and polished and put together, always just do that tone on tone. So I've kind of picked denim, anchored it with navy, gone one shade darker and black. And then I also want to show you the fabulous coordinating jacket. This is where you can really see that beautiful yet subtle laser work patches. So you're really mixing all of those great different shades of blue together. So you of course can do this as a coordinated separate look, or swap into any of your favorite trousers like the Juliet or any of our other pull-on silhouettes. So take advantage of that 25% off on most of our full price denim. Comment the word link and you'll be able to see everything that's available in today's show. Let's keep going, shall we, Miss Keisha? Oh, this color, my goodness. Yes, girl.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
It is.
Yeah.
This is like wear now, right? Super cozy. I mean, it's even cold here for Florida.
We did
40 degrees
layer
here in
now.
Florida. I'm seeing my friends up in Michigan saying it's like, 15 below zero.
Oh, no.
So layered, classic, but a little punch of color is that perfect way to kind of keep the winter doldrums away. Talk about this beautiful piece.
I just love it. It's so stretchy and beautiful. I like how this kind of angles down so you're getting your proportions right. You can still see that nice little proportion. If you wanted to, you can add a little belt in the middle to see how to kind of create a little bit of a waist here too. We paired it back to our no iron. It's going to be the more tapered style and fitted, which looks really nice inside the pants. I just love this poncho though. The color is just amazing. Look at that.
Yeah. And so again, as we're talking about the proportion play here, this is really about kind of creating that beautiful angle, and then this is a fresh take on jeans as well. Talk to us about this.
This is going to be a straight leg. So the difference between it's not a wide, it just kind of goes straight all the way down. I do like that they had this little stitching at the bottom, because when we looked at it, we're like, okay, this is a new jean. And we're like, oh, this is a straight leg. It's got the beautiful stitching, and then it has that like kind of feathered little trim at the bottom.
And what's nice about this hitting right at ankle level is that I love that you've done it with just a cute little sandal as you start moving towards into spring, or maybe if you're taking a trip. But flat little booties, sneakers, penny loafers, ballet flats. It's going to be great with all of those great silhouettes.
It's perfect.
Yeah. All right. And this jean is not a pull-on, right? This is a zip and button
The zip and button, it's like considered part of, I guess, the girlfriend collection. It's with the zipper and the button. But it just fits really perfectly. It's nice.
I also really like that it's a dark, clean denim. So it's kind of a fresh alternative to trousers, especially if you want something that's just a little more casual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Whew, I told you we were going to be mixing and matching and talking about how to master proportions here. So I see a lot of people asking questions about my t-shirt. So let me take off the jacket again to kind of go through some of the details. So this great little tee, you'll see it has that little bit of the flutter sleeve there, that beautiful scroll writing going across the top. And yes, Denise, that poncho does come in other colors. It comes in, I believe, a soft white, green, and black. So make sure, just click on that link or comment the word link and you'll be able to see everything that's available in today's show. This runs true to size. It's super lightweight. And I also want to show you full length as well. Even without tucking it, it really does hit at that perfect spot. So you don't even have to think about what are you going to do with it. You don't need to tuck, you don't need to do anything. It's just already hitting at that perfect place. Come up and show you really close again. So I'm gonna take this little tee off. I've got some more goodies over here to keep going with you. So as that great little essential, I was sharing with the girls before the show, this is kind of my new like investment piece, or what I talk about, like those must-have basics that we're gonna go back to. This is that great rib neck tank. I love it with that higher neckline. So it is going to be great layered under a sweater, jacket, anything that you might have. Oh my, Emily's back with another look and she's serving.
I am.
You look, I knew you were gonna look fabulous in this. I just knew it. I'm gonna do another quick swap. I'm gonna let you take it away.
Okay, sounds good. So I have gone with these flared jeans down here at the bottom. Now, if you're somebody who you like that look, you want your proportion to be wider down at the bottom, there's a certain way to do it, and that is with these jeans. Do you see this lining that has gone all the way down to the bottom? That is really going to draw your eye down. So instead of you looking wider with your pants, it's really going to give you that line to kind of draw this eye in. And then I always say, pair your textures. Yes. And I love this faux leather jacket here that we've paired with it. Kind of, again, going with the monochromatic look of the cream on cream. But I love the proportion size of these buttons that we've taken a little bit bigger of a button. And I love this little side detail that I just noticed here with the opening, how you have that button there with that closure. I mean, this speaks chic 1,000%.
It does. So yes, so with this newer silhouette, you're getting that beautiful pin tuck seaming running all the way down the front of the leg. This one is a high-rise silhouette. So you have, again, the volume at the bottom, and then of course you're creating that beautiful long line going monochromatic, but mixing those textures for that visual interest.
Yes.
So then again, just to again, create a little bit more of that fashion magic, because again, always think, where do you want the eye to look? So with that subtle little stripe underneath there, the eye is naturally going to go up.
Yes.
You want to take the jacket off
Yeah,
for a second?
absolutely.
Because this is a great little sweater piece underneath as well.
We
Because,
go.
oh, there's just a great little sleeve
Just
detail.
A little great sleeve detail here. So beautiful. Again, you're breaking that up. So you're not having stripes going fully all the way down. You're having this beautiful, beautiful embroidery up here at the collar, and then breaking it up here at the sleeve, and then bringing it down. So you have this little billow of a sleeve here before it comes down nice and tight into your arm.
Column of color.
I
You
love
never
it.
go wrong with it, babe.
I'm stealing this one. I'm taking. It's coming home with
Yeah,
me
you
today.
should.
Okay.
She's not really stealing it. All right, and Dorothea says, that is the best look on you. You know what's beautiful is that even though that is in a very soft neutral, it has just enough pigmentation in it that it's going to be very flattering and universally flattering on all skin tones. So I also, again, want to talk about that you can also, again, shift the proportions. So far with all of my jackets, I've shown that 1/3 on top with that long line. Well, you can also, of course, flip that around. It's our no iron collection that you know and love in a beautiful tunic length. But I also challenge you to think of the tunic piece as kind of that lightweight topper, especially if you live in one of our warmer weather places. So of course you can do this as a buttoned up shirt, but I love just doing it with that great rib tank underneath. Look at the beautiful placement here. You want to talk about just that little whisper of spring. You're picking up those denim blues, those beautiful pink salmon colors. And I also like the pickup on the side. That pickup on the side will once again help create that nice long line. And because no detail goes untouched here at Chico's, the print is not just on the front. Let me give you a little twirl from the back as well. I love that it cascades across the back on the top and the bottom, and that this print is so thoughtfully placed. So whether you wear it as a closed up piece or you decide to kind of wear it as what I call the third piece, you're creating that magic proportions of now the 2/3 with the 1/3 of that nice slim leg underneath. So now let's kind of talk about how do you play with color when you're playing with proportions. I mean, Keisha always crushes it with color every time she comes out in one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this Kelly green eyelet, it makes me really happy.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. When we saw this green, I was like, oh, this is fabulous. I'm just really loving the colors this season.
Yes. So, so you've done the microfiber tank in the coordinating color underneath. So this is a semi-transparent piece because it is true eyelet. Now, we've done two things here to make those perfect proportions happen. Number one, you'll notice, of course, the color, right? The eye, the fashion magic, it's happening all up here. Number two, it's that shorter length, hitting right at her hip level. And then we've done that nice, clean, dark indigo, navy blue on the bottom. And this is the Juliet in that kick flare.
Yes.
I love the kick flare. We introduced it in the black and now we have it in this fabulous navy. But it's that easy pull-on silhouette that you know and love.
Easy go on, easy going off. I love that. Yeah.
Yep. So we have done it between the color, the proportion, and then the balance at that bottom with that little baby kick flare. It looks fabulous, Keisha.
It looks so great.
It looks great on you.
All right.
And everything's still true to size on you?
Everything's true to size.
Okay.
It fits really fabulously. I'm a little bit of a rucher, so I'll show you how it looks down.
Yep.
But look at this. It's just stretchy all around. So this is the part I really love. So you can ruche it up, you can keep it down. It's just really stretchy. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Beautiful.
Nice little skeleton here. It's just such a rich, beautiful color.
It is. And you've got one more for us, right?
Yes.
All right, let's
Thank
keep
you.
going, shall we? Well, everybody is saying, oh, Dana says, I love that scallop hem. And Priscilla says, that new kick flare, it comes in denim too. Yes, it is amazing. And that beautiful color. Generally speaking, if you stick with jewel tones, primary tones, that's when you're gonna get that beautiful glow again, no matter what your skin tone is. So Lorraine, she is in her true to size in that lace top. So she is the 2.5 and she was wearing the coordinating microfiber tank in that beautiful green as well. Well, we are also showing some beautiful pieces from our limited edition kind of collection inspired by, you know, a cruise, a trip, all of those sorts of things. So if you just want that easy third piece, now we're shifting that proportion even more. This is described as our long kimono style. It is lightweight, it is silky, and it picks up every one of the key colors that we've been showing today. That beautiful denim indigo blue, that lighter cornflower blue, the Kelly green, that little pop of yellow that was even underneath Emily's sweater poncho. So that same rule applies, right? Keep the focus on the eye coming up here. Keep that nice, clean, and long. And then that little bit of that flare at the bottom there and that silhouette helps create that nice, strong shoulder up on top. Gail says, I have enjoyed this live show so much. Oh, I knew there was going to be so many good things to go there. So yes, that lace eyelet does come in another color. I'll show it to you. If you're looking for more of like a classic color, it does also come in a beautiful black as well. And yes, you absolutely can layer your crew neck. So, you know, the V-neck is kind of one choice, but the crew neck creates an even cleaner line. And since I have a second, I'll just put on the lace here, the beautiful eyelet. And you'll really be able to see with the contrast of the white, that beautiful eyelet detail and that scalloped edge down below. Jamie, where are my shoes from? My shoes are from our sister brand over at White House Black Market. So if you're just looking for kind of more of that classic color to invest in, how beautiful is the poplin, or the eyelet rather, and that beautiful black as well. All right, so we've been talking a little bit about shifting that proportion of the 2/3. Show us how you do it, girl.
Oh, this is how I do it.
So elegant.
I love this one.
Yes.
So fantastic. So just chic, elegant, perfect.
All right, take it away.
All right. So I've decided to go with a slimmer bottom. So I have on the So Slimming Juliet pant. So I believe Keisha had on the wider one earlier. These are the slim leg ones. And I've gone back to that base of that cream color, because you have to think, what do I have in my wardrobe that's going to work? Cream is a staple, along with your blacks and whites and your navies. So then I paired it back to a navy top. I've taken this almost tunic length top here, and I'm gonna get up close so you guys can see the gorgeous detailing in through this top here. I've paired it with some gold earrings, but I love that it's taken this pattern and it's drawing your eye down. So I have enough negative space within the shirt. So I'm going to have a busy pattern up top, bring just some of it slightly down, giving you that shape as it comes down. And then I love too, because if you're someone that struggles with your cuff area, this is a zipper. So you can unzipper it, put it on, and just grab the zipper and zipper it right back up. And it has all this ruching along the cuff line here, giving you just that little bit of accent detail to it.
Yes, and if you do have a trip, a special dinner, etc. coming up, it is not in our no iron like I had on in the tunic. This is in a beautiful, like cool to the touch, silky material as well.
Yes.
So you can really take a beautiful tunic like this places. You could also open it up like I did with my look and kind of do it as that third piece as well.
Yes, I like how you can wear it multi different ways. So if I wanted to wear it open throughout the day, I could, and then I could easily take this, wear it either with a pant or a long pencil skirt for the, for nighttime.
Yes, and I know you mentioned the earring, but you also
did.
didn't mention these are gorgeous chandelier. They're a clip-on.
They're a clip-on,
Yes.
so they just pull right off. So we love ease, of course, and so I love that they just go ahead and clip right on, and they look stunning. They look absolutely fantastic.
All right.
All right, this is my last one. I can't wait to see Keisha's last one.
Time flies when we're having fun.
It
What can I
does.
say?
It does.
Well, lastly, I of course want to show how you can also mix in your proportions with a little bit of Zenergy. Can you believe this top is Zenergy? If you've never tried it before, it is kind of our active inspired line. So it's fabrics that have, moisture wicking, UPF properties, etc. So this is that beautiful, silky, cool to the touch material, great stretch and recovery, and then just has a little bit of that beautiful soutache trim. So it's kind of the outline of a flower without going for that traditional like full-on print. There are a number of Zenergy pieces that coordinate back to it, but it just goes to show you that when you bring that eye and energy up, you can really master the proportions of all of these fabulous jeans and trousers this season. Speaking of which, Keisha, the boss babe that she is finishing up in our fabulous soft suiting. Now, I know a lot of you loved that blazer that came in black,
Yes.
and now it is available in this blue. Oh, I'm crushing on it.
I love it. Blue's my favorite color.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't get enough of the blues this season. So I will come up close so you can see. It's just the beautiful jacket that we all fell in love with. It sold out instantly, and this beautiful blue color. I did pair it with this satin top, and it's got those beautiful blues. It's got that touch of green. It's just fabulous. And then, of course, the soft pants. Who doesn't like a nice, easy pant that you can pull on, especially after the holidays? Yeah, and then it's just really stretchy. It's gonna have that stretchy in the back, and it's just really ease and ease.
And these as coordinated separates, I think I could accept a challenge of making 12, 15 outfits between these two pieces. This great little blazer, I would take this blazer and wear it with these two pieces. I would take the great little tailored pant, I would pair it back with like the tweed jacket from the top of the show.
That would be fabulous.
There are so many different ways to kind of mix and match this, and because of where the length hits as well, again, you could do a really cool penny loafer, sneaker, etc. with it. And then of course, just a little coordinated bag as well.
Yeah. I love this bag. It's just really cute. I like that it has that snap little pockets. Of course, you're gonna have all your pockets inside. And this time, we have 2 choices of straps.
Yes.
So you can wear it like as a crossbody, all right? If you wanna do it like that, really nice and cute. If you want to, like I did at the top of the show, and do a clutch, or just like this little shoulder bag.
Maximum versatility. I love this beautiful kind of oversized quilting that it has on it. All of those straps are interchangeable, so you have a clutch, a shoulder bag, and a crossbody all in one. And because it's in this beautiful kind of dusty denim blue color, it's gonna go back to so much in your wardrobe.
Yes, and you could just take them off, choose whatever you want to do that day. It's perfect.
All right, wonderful. Keisha, I love this look on you.
Thank you.
Well, we have done it. We have gone through and talked about the fabulous parts of how to play with proportions. And I hope that you have gotten a little bit of some great tips and inspiration along the way. As I mentioned, everything is available for you to take a closer look, comment the word link, and we'll get that all sent over to you. I will be back next week, and we are talking about getting ready for Valentine's Day, and I cannot wait to show you that very special collection. Until then, have a fabulous week, everybody. Stay kind, stay fashionable, and I'll see you all next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.